Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Collectibles. It's been a bit of a long time since I've posted a video. Almost a little over a year, almost 2 years. I've had quite the amount of things happening in my life that led me to not be able to stay up on my YouTube channel as much as I would have liked. I'll go through maybe some of it for you guys. I found out last year around the time that the channel took a hiatus that I was having another daughter, and she came last Boxing Day, which was awesome. She just turned a year old. And I also decided to fully concentrate my full-time career on running my collectibles store, CPJ Collectibles on Etsy. I'm going to post a link in the comments to that. All the figures you will see on the channel going forward, aside from ones that are marked as part of my special collection, like my own personal stash, are for sale on Etsy. And if you message me on Etsy using letting me know that you saw the items on YouTube, then I'll give you a 15% discount. I also do combined shipping on all that. So today I wanted to go through something that I didn't know a lot about. Wasn't something that I got into collecting to collect, but the DC Superpowers line. I know some of the figures in here are not Superpowers figures, like the Batman in the back row, but I don't have a Batman for my collection, so I decided to throw him in there for the visual. It's a huge collection, late 80s. The thing I like about these figures the most, I'd say, is their classic outfits, and there's so many of them, and there's so many obscure heroes and villains that the collection, you can almost have like a really fun time finding these old figures just laying around in thrift bags, yard sales, that sort of thing. Now, all my figures except for Steppenwolf don't have any weapons, which obviously if you collect a long time, you know that the weapons are the hardest things to find. But that being said, I'm happy with the quality of most of them. Aquaman's seen better days. I do have some new ones that just came in a box, but I haven't got into my 2020 stock yet. I think I have a Desaad. I have a few other ones that Texas Tornado, a few other ones that I'm going to do an updated video when I do get a chance. But I still don't have a Batman. I did sell my Superman with the cape, so now I just have this, rickety old Superman. He's a little bit loose, got some loose legs and stuff like that, but he still stands fairly good. We'll see if we can get him to stand again. But this is my collection. All these guys have been found through thrifting and yard selling. That's what I do here. I find stuff, and then if it's part of a collection or I'm looking to upgrade, I sell it off on my site, CPJ Collectibles. It's an Etsy store. And basically, the two of this set that I'm most proud of for different reasons are the Samurai, and he's in pretty good shape. He's got a small chip behind his shoulder, but other than that, he's a good piece, and he's one of the rarer ones to find. He stands on his own. I don't know. It's something about him. When I saw it, I didn't realize at the time that he was a DC superheroes figure, because, like I said, I'm a Marvel guy. So I don't know all the ins and outs of all the heroes, and I know obviously Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Justice League, all that sort of stuff, but I didn't know some of the more obscure heroes. Like I had no idea who Desaad was when I bought him in part of a lot. I had no idea about Steppenwolf. Like I knew Steppenwolf from the new Justice League movie. I did not know this is what his cartoon version looked like. So I love the Samurai figure. I think he's pretty cool. And then Dr. Fate. I've been watching a show called Young Justice recently, and it's like 4 seasons long. It's a great show. And the Dr. Fate character, something about the sorcery and the fate and how strong he is, but the person inside of him is kind of a slave to Dr. Fate. It just really connected with me, and I just think he's a super cool concept of a character. And I think I want to do a painting of him when I get a chance. So also, one of the things I got up to last year while I was taking my hiatus from YouTube was I started to draw and paint. And my daughter asked me if I could do it. I started off with some Pokemon characters. Started off with, odds and ends, comic book characters, video game characters. And it turned into a nice little art thing that I'm doing now. So if you get a chance, you check out my art at CWA Art on Facebook or Craig William Andrews Art on Instagram. I do a lot of comic book stuff. I'm open to suggestions if you want to see something. If there's a painting, maybe I'll run a giveaway on the channel. I'm not really looking to, grow my YouTube to be a huge thing. I'm just looking to post 1 or 2 videos a week, show you guys some of the cool stuff I got that's going up on the store. Now, if you get a chance, you want to leave a question like, what's your favorite DC superpowers collectible? I also like the Dark Side. He's pretty cool. The light hits his eyes and it makes him look like he's got like the vision, which is pretty awesome. And he's bigger than all the other figures, which nothing irritated me more than when I collected figures and you'd have like an Apocalypse figure be the same size as a Cyclops figure for Toy Biz and stuff like that. Like I like the scale, and at least he's sort of bigger than most of them. And the thing, like, this Batman doesn't belong obviously, but he's bigger than Superman. Like, I like the scale. That's one of the cool things about this line, is they did make like the big guys bigger. So if you like the video, you want to see more videos, you want to see anything out of my collection, I have 10,000 toys in a storage room right now just waiting to be talked about. I thought maybe I would talk about these to start and then do a video further along with some of the new stuff I get. But who is your favorite DC superhero? What's your favorite figure from this line? What's your holy grail of this line that you're looking for? What's something that you found? Share your stories in the comments, and I'd love to hear them. And I'm just super glad to be back on YouTube. I have been missing it, but it just didn't really have enough time. When you got a newborn and she's running around crazy, you don't really have a ton of time to dedicate to a specific YouTube schedule. So I'm going to try and do 1 or 2 videos a week sporadically and attach them to both my Etsy store and to my Facebook and Instagram. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know, shoot them in the comments or message me privately. I'll do my best to answer them. Anyways, thanks so much, guys, and have a great day. Oh, Aquaman just bit it.